Okay, this is a little 2 or 3 minute jobby. I've been asked the way I use my settings for my guitar. Um, People are having an awful lot of trouble with this actually. They don't seem to be getting the sound that they want, and I'm one of them, to be honest with you. I find it very hard to be getting. Sometimes it sounds a bit off or something. I don't know what it is, but I was just messing around with it one day, and this is the sound setting that I really got. That I kind of think, well, that sounds alright for the guitar. I don't know, but sometimes you can get it a bit more bassy, and then other times you can get it like real tin. You get a tin sound off the acoustic, so it sounds a bit weird. But this is the sound that I use. I think you probably know that this is the setup I use for the acoustic sound. And anyway, it's the noise gate, and then we go on to the modern console, and then we go to the line 6 compressor, and then we go to the medium hall reverb, which I use, but sometimes I actually change it to the slap plate. We change it to the slap plate and probably turn that up a little bit, and then other times I use it for the medium hall. They're the only two I really use on the effects. It kind of gives a bit more reverb on certain tunes, like, and then other times you kind of want it just kind of playing, so you get that type of sound as well. But I mostly put it on slap plate now. I was actually messing around with it one time and had it on slap plate, and it sounded alright. And anyway, I think, and anyway, maybe you listen to it, you may think, well, it doesn't really sound great, but it's just when I have the earphones on and I'm playing, it sounds okay. And anyway, but so you can flick between them two, medium hall and slap plates. Now on this setting, when you open it up and you start it all off, everything is in line. Like the bass is in line, the low mid is in line with the zero, the high mid is in line with the zero, and the treble. So all I did really was I had the guitar and I was strumming it. Didn't sound really too good. I haven't actually got the guitar plugged in, but it's all playing by ear really. So I was just messing around with this one here. I got that up to that, and then I was pressing these on and off, these ones here. I don't even know what they do, to be honest with you, but I was just messing around till I actually found a sound. I says, Jesus, that actually sounds okay, and I went with that. So what I did was, with the bass, I turned it down. I actually turned it down to about there, just below there. But I have been messing around with it again when I'm not really happy, and I've been getting it like just before there or whatever. Now maybe with someone else's guitar, they could probably want it a bit more or a bit less, but for my guitar and for the sound, that worked grand with me. So I just had it below there on that one, and then on the low mid I brought it back 1, 2, just before 2 there on that one. On the high mid I brought it forward, nearly exactly a mirror image of that one, 2 forward. And then on the treble I brought it back, because when you bring that forward, so say that way, it gets very high on the low, on the high strings, and it's very thin. You get a very thin sound. So I brought that literally back to about there, 4 dB. Didn't go near any of these here. Didn't go near that one. Didn't go near that. I just pressed that, and that's basically it then. That's basically what I do for the acoustic. But so, like other tunes I could have, like other songs I could do, and I fiddle it around with it nearly every time I'm playing a brand new song, because it's sometimes I go, that doesn't sound right, or I'd have a capo on it or whatever, and it wouldn't really sound right. Like last night I was playing Rock and Roll Star, and I had it like this. I had it like all this on it, and it sounded alright. I don't know, you may say it probably didn't, but I don't know, it sounded grand to me. And anyway, and then I was going to do another song, To Be Someone by The Jam, and I put the capo up a couple, and it actually sounded ridiculously good. It sounded brilliant with the capo on it. So, you know, it depends really. It's just up to yourself. But what I suggest you do is really mess around with all these knobs, and just like mess around with the bass, strum it, mess around with the low mid, strum it, with your earphones on, till you actually get that type of you know, you get that acoustic sound, well, hopefully the acoustic sound that you want. And that's basically it, so I'll leave you to it, kids. Bye bye.